Hi there. I thought I'd just jump on and just tell you a wee bit more about what has changed in our business. So, as you know, Forever Living have been going for 27 years in the UK. They've been going 44 years. So, we've been through famines, we've been through wars, we've been through recessions. We have seen it all. But what we know now is inflation is almost at double digits. People are struggling, costs have gone up. But the other side of that is people need to earn extra money, and 46% of the UK have actually started some sort of side project. So if you think about that, starting a side project, you've either got to give up time because, say, you take bar work, you need to be in the bar, so you need to give up family time. And the other option is you do something. And my choice wasn't like that. I owned a restaurant, I had 9 properties. I had a dad with dementia, I had a son. I wasn't really looking for anything, but I had something at that time that was changing. And I think that's what's happening to everybody just now. My industry was totally changing. And if I didn't pass my exams, I could have lost my career. So at that time, I was open minded. I said yes to looking better and feeling better. And when that happened, that's where everything changed. So this box is fantastic for me because I know that when somebody tries these products, they will come back and they will want more of them. Because the products you can't buy in the shop and they are sold for their benefit. They're not sold for anything other than their benefit. I mean, it's not got lovely, gorgeous packaging that you would say, oh, that looks really nice, I'm going to buy it. It's what's in it that actually does what we require. So what they've actually done, you can buy a box of products. And in the UK, we're under the Direct Selling Association. That actually gave me a lot of peace of mind because I thought if I was going to get involved in something, I needed to know that I was getting involved in a reputable company. So to know that they were part of the Direct Selling Association was a huge thing for me. And in that, they're not allowed to move more than £199.75 of product. So we have always had a box that you could actually join, which is heavily discounted. But what they've actually done is they have duplicated the box. So you get a mirror image of what you buy. You get 9 top products and you get 9 top products to sell. So the idea is you, your family are going to be using it. You're going to get belief in the product and you're going to ask somebody to support you. So who do you know that would maybe have a skin condition, who would be willing to try something natural? And that would be our jelly, because we're the only company who can say we have pure aloe vera. The jelly is as pure as the plant. The other product that we have is Bee Propolis. We're the world's largest grower of aloe vera, but we're also the world's largest beekeeper. And Bee Propolis is more, it lines the beehive, it's more sterile than an operating theatre. So those two together are amazing for anybody with skin conditions. Who do you know that would swap their regular moisturiser? And our moisturiser doesn't start with water like a lot of the high street ones. Ours starts with Aloe barbadensis miller, which is the best part of the aloe vera plant and the aloe vera leaf. We only use inner leaf. So it's got collagen, elastin as well. So who doesn't want to look younger? The other thing that really gave me a huge belief in it was the deodorant. In 2000, I lost my first friend to cancer, and that's become one of my passions. My mum also died of cancer. So many friends have dealing with cancer just now. So my big thing was an aluminium-free deodorant, and that's what this is. But not only that, it's under £7 and it will last you between 10 and 13 months. There's also the Put the Face and Body soap, which is fantastic for washing. You can bath a baby with it, you can wash your hands with it, you can wash your hair with it. You know, it's so gentle. Shake. You know, you're looking to lose a few pounds, or do you maybe get bloating and you want to make sure you get the right nutrition? Do you want to try and convert your kids, stop letting them take too much sugar? Because that is exactly what the protein powder actually does. It's got 24 grams of protein. It is amazing if you're trying to work out and, you know, feed your body good nutrients. But it's also great for giving kids protein pancakes, protein shakes. So my son takes a green shake in the morning and I know he's getting the right nutrition. But the other 2 products, 50% of our turnover is based on drinking aloe vera. Now, if you bear in mind the turnover of our company is 2.5 billion, 50% is based on one product, which is that yellow gel. Now, who do you know who would like to look better, feel better, have good skin, hair and nails? have good digestive system, because your body is like a machine, and that machine you want to work as well as it can. And that's why a lot of autoimmune diseases cause problems. So we can help anybody that's got lupus, um, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis. And this is how I actually found the business. 20 years ago, my mum passed away, but she had rheumatoid arthritis. And at that time, I had Googled rheumatoid arthritis and it said, drink aloe vera. Unfortunately, my mum passed away and I didn't get a belief in it. So when I found it 10 years ago, I was told I was going to look better, feel better. So I was in. And I had a night in my restaurant 3 months after I started. I started in December and I had a night in the restaurant in February. And everybody asked me why I looked different. I then started backtracking to see what the business was about, and I saw people having fun, enjoying great health, and loving what they were doing. But what really changed for me was, and this is why I think the box is so exciting, was when people were telling me. So my dad had vascular dementia, my dad was put in medication who reacted badly, and the, it, he also took constant urinary tract infections. So I put my dad on what was called the berry nectar, which is just berries that are added to the yellow gel. And my dad's urinary tract infections actually stopped. He didn't have one for 2 years. It's also great for anybody that's got COPD or a wheeze or prostate problems. So anybody that you know that is dealing with that, these products will massively help. But the best thing for me is they only stay in your immune system for 5 days. So when someone tries our product and they don't feel a benefit, they may stop, but it's when they stop they will actually notice what it actually did. And the other product that's in it is the lips. And the lips is a pure stick of aloe vera. So it's a great product for stings, burns, bruises, bites, anything like that. If you've got a sore in your face, use it. The lady, one of the things that I didn't know when I joined was I had actually joined a business, and it was part of a group which was called QLS. Now, QLS is Jane's group, and I didn't know I had actually joined that. But for me, that was amazing when I did find that out, because Jane has been in the business for 26 years. She has 1 million people in her team, and we work in a very small group with her. So if you're asking yourself, how could I learn this? What could I do? What do I need to know? This business gives you everything that you need. In that box of products, I paid £199.75. Now, right away, if I had sold those duplicates, I would have started to make profit. And if people decided, my friends decided to join my business, I would then have made more profit, because it's like affiliate marketing. So if you think about that, if you went to the cinema and you liked a movie, you would tell your friend would go to the movie, but you wouldn't be paid. On this business, what happens is, if I decide that I think it's a good product and I tell you, then you would buy it and then I would get paid on it. But not only that, if you look at how would we actually do that? And this is exactly what happened. I had, in my restaurant, I had a few launches, but my first launch, 4 of my friends decided to join, and we called that an in-person launch. Now, this is fantastic, because an in-person launch means we're meeting up with people, people are trying the products, they then buy the product, they'll come back for more. I've got a lady just now who has a really bad skin condition in the back of her head. She's tried everything, prescription, it's not working. So our shampoo and conditioner, which is not in the box because it's a premium product, but because she's feeling the benefit, she buys it. What we have done with this is we have brought this box out to help people during a recession, and these are the most cost-effective products that we actually have. Now, most of these products are between £3.50 and £20. The only product that's more than £20 is a gel, which works out about £1.90 per day. Now, all we're actually asking somebody is to swap a Starbucks coffee to feel better. The shake will work out about £1.30 per day. So who do you know who would swap what they're already doing and try our product with a 60-day money-back guarantee? Now, during COVID, our business actually expanded, and it was because we were doing online launches, we were doing WhatsApp launches. So we can still carry on and do those, and we're building big teams in Africa. So if you can imagine, when you buy that box, you're buying a business building box. Again, when we opened our restaurant, my business partner and I had invested £40,000 in the restaurant, and we made more money from this box of products than we did from that business. So again, what you actually get is when you buy that box of products, put it in a Visa card, let me work with you, we'll give you a guarantee that you will get your money back if you don't make profit. What we then get is a business building license. So right away, my friend was a financial advisor. She lived in Australia, but she was from Ireland. So she brought her two financial advisors in from Ireland. She also brought her business into Australia, and she still does her business in Australia. Product challenges. So we have a lot of fun. The company, we talk about um, the mission statement is with integrity, empathy, and fun. And fun is our guide. Now, what we're finding just now is not many people are having fun where they're working. And we help people get some fun back in their lives, working with a community of people who are all looking out for your back. Product challenges. How would you like to have some fun? So basically, let's just say you could use a few pounds, you could lose a few pounds. You and one of your friends do the shake challenge together and see how much that you lose. Can you then bring two people in who would want to do the same thing? You would then earn on them as well. In experience packs, again, you would look at those products and think, well, why would they be anything different to what I'm actually going to buy? It's only when you give them it, and that's what we call an experience pack, and say to them, could you try it for a couple of days? Do they then come back and say, can I have more of that? So again, now if you look at this, so filling the income gap within 4 to 6 weeks, the total profit from the sales that's in that box is £193.96. If you recruit two people, now this is what happened in my business. I had a night in the restaurant, 4 people actually joined my business. And I got £45 for each of them. So going back to the cinema, if you went to the cinema and bought a box, paid to go into the cinema, then told somebody they went to the cinema, you wouldn't actually get paid. But if you tell somebody, why don't you try it? And then they say, I can do the same thing, you get paid £45. Now that increases the more people that you bring in. So if you've heard of affiliate marketing, that is similar to what affiliate marketing was. So what then happened with my business was it kept going like that. Somebody brought somebody, somebody brought somebody, and then they brought somebody. I didn't have a spare 10 hours. I had 10 hours that I slotted in around my 3 businesses, my dad with dementia, my son, my husband, and I earned £1,995 on my team. And what then happened was I earned £500 from my product sales, and that I made £2,500 that month. And that's what's happening just now. A lot of people are finding that they can't, they don't have any choices. So, for instance, teachers, they've got to just be at work. They can't take a day off when they feel like it. Again, if you work for a company and you have a boss, you've got to depend on the boss giving you time off. And that is where the flexibility comes in. So we had an advert on Facebook, we had 147 people who responded, 47 people were teachers, because they're all at a crossroads. A lot of teachers have told me that they've been squeezed by £80,000 is what their pension is going to cost them. So a lot of people are unhappy, and that's very much where I was. I was at a crossroads at the time, and that was why I said yes. So what would happen here is you would have a profit, £283.96. Your investment was £199.75. Your profit would be £283.96. So would you be willing to invest £199.75 in a box of products that is going to make you look better, feel better, but not only that, help your friends look better and feel better too? Again, I've gone through all the things that's in the products, but what we have done is we have put these together in a recession. As I said, the company have already been through all of this. They've been through recessions, famines, wars. They've put together the top 9 products that we know are going to help you build a business, get in profit quickly, get a belief in it, and help others do the same thing. Now, this only gives you a small part of what the business is about. We have a business presentation. We also have a global information group. I'd love to add you into that and just tag you in the full presentation. Get all your questions answered, because really what I joined for was to look better and feel better. When that actually delivered, I couldn't wait to find out everything about the business. 10 years on, I'm still as passionate, and I love helping other people who want to do the same thing. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to letting you see more information. Once you've taken all the information, if you think it's not for you, absolutely no problem at all. We have amazing products. Try the products, see what you think of them, and maybe somewhere along the line, it may be something you want to get involved in. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye.